What is going on today? Today we're going to be doing a new day, which is called Tool Tuesday. Where every second week we will check out a new tool or even an old one that we might not have used in quite some time. So, Game Tech Electronics Hobby House, we have a big update coming soon here. In the next few months, we will be going on a new adventure. So we might be down for a bit, but today is just a quick stream. We're going to check out for Tool Tuesday. We are going to be checking out the Worx MakerX, and that is going to be this guy right here. So what I'm going to do is basically today is just to get back into the hang of things is just yeah, I thought I'd share my Father's Day present from my kids. So this is what it was. Um, so let's get started with the unboxing. At the time of this video, June the 21st, it was about $149.99 new. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to go like this. So for right at the moment here, I am going to unbox it with this camera, and then we'll just move over to my top down here. Just because of the size of the box here, it's a little bit bigger, and my camera currently at the moment I can't raise it up anymore. So we'll just go with the old Logitech C922. So I'm just gonna move some of this stuff out of the way here. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to test this guy. So in the MakerX kit here, we do have the rotary tool as well as the soldering iron / wood burning tool. And in this kit, it does have a 54 piece kit. Anyways, let's open it up. Let's see what we got in here and get to testing this. I've had this sitting on my bench here for a couple of days now. I've been eagerly awaiting to being able to crack into it. So right out of the box here, we're just gonna lift it out. Comes in this nice carrying case here. So as you can see, here's the MakerX. It's roughly about 10.5 inches. Oh, I'd say about 10 inches wide or long, and about 6.5, 7 inches wide. So we got the handles there. We've got even the, I thought I saw, okay, so we got a couple of handles there. We got a little pouch up front, no pouch at the back. Okay, that's fine. Let's crack it open here. Inside here, we've got a bunch of stuff, so I'm just going to lay it all out here, and then we'll go and switch to the top down. So we've got, just pulling everything out here. That's got to be the battery. Okay. So what we have here is a little case full of rotary bits. We'll check out that shortly. Alright. So what are we going to do first? I think we'll do some wood burning. Wonder if I can go like this, get this a little bit better here. Yeah, I Wish I could move my camera up just a bit, but all right. Well, we'll just go bit by bit here. Let's get this over here a little bit. All right. So we've got our instruction manual here. Our limited 3-year warranty information. Put that aside for right at the moment here. What do we got here? So this looks like, let's have a look here at the battery. So this is going to be the Worx 20-volt battery system here. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. So, but I don't think my adapter plates will fit on there, will they? No, they won't. Darn it. All right, I might have to design another plate to slide in there. All right, so that means if that's that guy, does it have a battery light indicator on it? No, it doesn't. So this is a 2 amp hour. Oh, well, they say 2 amp hour on the side here. Right there. So they say it's a 2 amp hour. Oh, if I can actually focus. So right there it says 2 amp hour, but we flip it over here and let me focus in just a bit more there. And we're showing 1.5. What's this? Yeah, 1.5 amp hours there. All right. Okay. So this is going to be the tool adapter here. So we'll open that up. Okay. With my work, it's always nice to be able to have something that you can carry with you. And if you're out on a job, you can have something nice and portable with you. So that's why I really wanted this, but that's fine. All right. So I wanted to try one thing before I went ahead with this. They totally made it proprietary. But I am so sure we can make an adapter for this. So I've got a bunch of these batteries here. I wanted like a backup system, so if I ran out of juice, I could just slap one of these on. But that's not going to be hard. We can definitely make something better. Or, well, something to add on to that, like I did with this one here. I designed a few different slide-on little units there that I can use in future builds and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get that out of here. Okay, so that just goes on there like that. Guess I should turn it the right way. What do we got here? And we have the battery charger here. So I don't like these ones with the cables attached to it like that, but you know what? We can't be too picky. What's the, so it's about 12-watt adapter, but I'm most certainly going to be designing a new slide-on adapter for that, so I can use my other batteries for this one. All right, so what do we got here? So I said that we were going to do the wood burning first, then we can let that cool down, and then we can test the Dremel or the rotary tool right here when we go to do that. So here's the soldering slash maybe something I'll actually, there we go, something like that. So this guy here, we're going to test out first. I'm just going to do a quick little test of some wood burning. All right, so I'm just going to get this off. 750. Okay. Oh, little bag of tips and stuff. Looks like we already have our soldering iron tip on there. And I just want to get the instructions out and see if it has the option for what temperatures we should have for both of them on here. So let's have a quick look at this guy here. Super lightweight. Oh yeah, I think anyone could use this. That's nice. And then we got the XLR input here. I guess that's what we're going to call it. Just a 3-pin connector. And that will go into there somehow, some way. No, don't break it yet. That was a little tight. Okay, let's undo this guy. I do like the braided cord. Okay, get that out of the way. Alrighty. It's pretty stiff. Alright. So now we've got our iron. I would have liked to have had just a little cap for the tip of that. A little plastic cap. That would have been awesome. We got a little soldering iron flip up little stand or wood burning stand. I think that's how it works. Just easy peasy. And then it'll just sit like that on there, just to keep it off of your workbench. Let's see what tips we got here. Looks like some decent wood burning ones here. What's this? What is that? It has a little, I don't even want to know. So we got the sleeve here. I'm not sure what that's for. Okay. Bunch of different wood burning tips here. That's kind of cool. Just your basic straight. I think there's a moon shaped one, a star shaped one, one for like really fine detailing. That one's hard to see, but yeah, it's really fine there. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, there's that. This guy here. We'll check him out. So, but first, I said we were going to do the wood burning first, so we got to figure that out. Oh, there's a big chisel guy there. I'm going to assume that the tip we want is going to go into here. Let's see what happens here. So let's get this soldering tip out of here. And then we're going to put that guy over the tip. And then we're going to grab this guy. We're just going to put that in there. And now we should have our threaded mark in here. So let's just do the basic kind of finer tip. Not the super fine tip, but just the fine tip. Okay, and there we go. We're all set up for wood burning. Now, I do want to kind of see what temperatures and everything that they say to use. So I'm just going to quickly look that up here. Okay, what do we got here? Number 6 is the comfort sleeve. Okay, so this is optional, so we're not going to put that on. And I don't know if that's for, well, that's probably to go over there. So that would go on up to here. And that would give you just a little bit more cushion. Okay. See what we got here. So E1 and E2. All right. Okay, so we should be able to, let's turn this down to minimum here. So we're just going to rotate this guy around here. If this cord would actually let me do something. I'm going to power it on. And we're going to see on the display here. And we should be able to, so it's showing off right now. Let me hit power. So, and then I should be able to hold down the plus and the minus to get it into Celsius. Hey. Okay, so the unit has to be turned off. Oh, let me actually get that here. All right, so we just press the plus and the minus button. And then we can go from here. Oh. There we go. So all I did was, so we'll power it off. So I'll do it here again. We're just going to hold it down. It's going to go here. And then we're just going to click them both at the same time again. Maybe not. Oh, we have to do it really quickly. So now it's in Fahrenheit. We'll let it shut off. I'll do it again. Quickly do it. Let it turn itself off. And we'll power on. So we got that set to 360. I'm going to give this some more max power here. Just on the dial here. So on this dial here, that's all I'm doing there. What I have here is just some of these coaster boards here. So I figured I'd give it a try and see what kind of I'm just gonna make some outlines here while this is heating up. Okay, I think I'm just being a little impatient. So I'm gonna zoom that in a bit here. All right, let's see if we can't do something here. Maybe I need more power. Let's give it some more juice. All right. Probably going to be terrible, but that's okay. Really got to rotate your material on this one, eh? There we go. That's a little better. Don't judge me for my poor art skills here. Probably wondering what am I actually making. Not much by the looks of it. All right, let's get. All right, now we're having fun. Okay. Oh, not my finest work. I guess it would have helped if I would have drawn it out just a little bit beforehand. All right, wood burning session is over. That was completely terrible. I will revisit that in the future, and I will practice some too. All right, so I'm going to bring back out here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this guy down. I'm going to turn the MakerX unit down. And while this is cooling down, I'm just going to remove this. Oh, that's pretty tight. I'm going to grab that little stand we had here. So that's not too bad. You're going to be able to, like, yeah, that's pretty hot. Don't touch that. Have a couple of different tips all ready to go. So that's not bad. All right, let's put that to the side for now. And let's check out that rotary tool here. So we got this guy here. I'm just going to open up this kit here and get some of my wood burning tips into there. But we'll just pretend I didn't do any wood burning tonight, and I will come back and pretend it's my first time another day. So in this, we've got lots of actually good cutoff discs. I like that. We got lots of sanding options there. We got some diamond cutters. We've got some sharpening tools here. This is all your basics, right? So good to have. Lots of good stuff. And the tool for removing the chuck. That way you're able to actually swap your tools out. So with that, I'm going to put these guys. Oh, we're going to keep the soldering iron tip out though. I get probably never use a lot of these guys, but we'll just put them in there for now. Alright. Put that guy in there. And we'll put that rubber in there. Alright, let's have a look at this rotary tool. I'm just going to grab a thumbtack here and we'll be able to open it up. Alright. So in the box here, it says basically 5,000 to 35,000 RPM. It's got a 1/8 collet. And yeah, we got all the 40-piece accessory kit there. It's a brushless motor, which is nice because I tend to wear out brushed motors quite often. And once again, we've got the instruction booklet here and the box. Nice, simple, actual packaging. Okay, so just feeling this, I like the feel of that. That is pretty good. You would be able to do some pretty precise work and have full control over it. The only thing I wish that I would see on the MakerX is instead of the power button here, like a quick stop button or something that you could trigger in the event that your tool dropped or you know, you'd be able to actually, yeah, anyways. Probably not needed, but all right. So let's get. What are we doing? We'll put the sharpening bit on. I do have a knife here. We can just test it out on. So we're gonna go with. Yeah, I like this guy. That looks good. All right. So we're gonna grab this guy here. Put that in there. And then you don't have to shove it all the way down there. You can give yourself some room to play, that's for sure. And then hold down this lock button down by your thumb here. And then just rotate it till it's tight. And then what we want to do is grab that tool out of here and give it one more little quarter, like just a little snugger up, you know, a little bit more. So push the lock button in, grab it here, and just a slight turn. Don't have to He-Man that. There's no need for it. So next we're gonna do is plug that guy in. And I've got my knife here. So I'm just gonna grab some eye protection here because with sharpening anything, you will spit metal and whatever else up at you. Alright, I could have picked a cleaner pair of glasses, but you know, hey, it's gonna happen. And let's see here. Let's have a look here. So I've got it on the minimum setting. I'm just going to power it on. That. All right. It's not bad. So it's when it's all the way down, it is not going to turn on. As soon as you get to that quarter mark, Well, that's so quiet. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some speed. So all I'm going to do, okay, that's kind of nice. Um, yeah, and she cuts. She will cut paper. So that's good. I know this only needed a little touch up, but that's not bad. That did a good job sharpening. So I would have no problem sharpening, scissors and a bunch of other stuff. But I'd definitely be getting different tips for it for sharpening other things. Get something a little heavier grit and then finish it off with something like this one. Okay, so that works. That's awesome. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to remove the bit. I always try to remove the bit and put it back in with its family there. That way I know where it is at all times. Because sometimes I will go to put a tool in there or one of the tips in there, and I will end up putting it down on my bench or something like that, and then it'll just disappear. But I love the grip feel on this. It's nice. It's got a good feel to it. If this was actually turned the other way here, I'd probably have less of an issue with the cord, or if it was in another direction. But all in all, that is pretty nice. So next thing I want to do is I just want to check out the soldering capabilities of this thing. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like no issue, but we'll just put this right there. And after waiting that long, I'm able to come back to this guy, pull that off, pull that off. It's still a bit warm, so I'm not going to completely set it down somewhere I don't want it. Now, the only thing I'm wondering is if we can get replacement elements for this. That would be probably one of the things that would be the biggest thing for me, is being able to get replacement parts, not just the tips, but the actual internal parts. But looking at this, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to tear it down one day here. Looks like it just snaps together, quite frankly. Okay, so we're just gonna turn that. I just feel like there's a little gap here. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll try to get in. There it is. So this little gap here, this is as far as this cable wants to go into this. I'm not too sure if that's actually right or if it's supposed to go in more, but I don't want to force it anymore because I'd probably like break it. So now I've got that. I can go ahead, power on my unit, and don't know what temperature do I want. I just want to see. So I think I'm gonna go with. Come on. I'm trying to. No real way to. There we go. So I'm just gonna put it on 320 here. Let me find some wire to solder or something. So I'll just plop this down on my fancy stand here. I know where I got some wire. Everywhere. Okay. So since we're only testing, I just got this little piece of wire here. I'm just going to take my wonderful wire strippers here and we're just going to make a loop. So all I'm going to do is all right. So just for fun, I'm just making a loop and tying it together there. I'm going to grab some solder here and quickly tin the tip here. And we'll see how this works. Oh, that goes on good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just let that work its way in. Come on. Probably need more solder. Oh, no, I think we're good. That should do the trick. Wow. Okay. So the only thing that this soldering iron didn't come with that would have been nice is if they actually gave an actual sponge or something to actually clean it when you're done with it. So to me, that would have been nice to have in the kit. So it's not really a complete kit. And so now I'm just going to power it off. And I just got my little guy here. Give it a couple little pokes. Clean her up. There we go. She's ready to go for next time. And that's it. That soldering, that looks like a really nice solder joint. Power that down. But all right, where did my little might have pushed some buttons that I didn't know of. Anyways, that turned out really well here. So I'm just going to bring this down here for you. So as you can see, that did a great job with being able to solder that there. So this would definitely come in use in so many different scenarios where I needed a soldering iron and I was away from an actual outlet, which, you know what, depending on your line of work, it probably happens more than you use one on a workbench. So like even at my work, I have like 100-foot extension cord that I drag around with my one soldering iron at work. So anyways, that really seemed to work. So I was quite happy with that. This is actually a really nice unit. It does have a bunch of other accessories that you can get for it. Looking on the box here. So right now they do have an airbrush kit you can get, a heat gun, and an angle grinder, as well as it will work with all their batteries, will work with all their other tools. So if you already have a bigger battery from the Worx line, you could use that on your unit there and get that much more time out of it. Now, I do have like 6 or 7 of the other batteries there, so I think what I'm going to do is maybe next Tuesday, what we'll do is we will come up with a 3D printed sleeve that we can make an adapter for my other batteries to be able to slide into this guy. That sounds like it'd be a fun time. Anyways, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and all that fun stuff. Streaming schedule is going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to get back into that routine. It's been a long couple of months here, getting a lot of things in the works and projects on the go. So you will be seeing a lot more of me and a lot more of my projects coming up. We will be doing more projects probably on the Thursday and maybe a couple random ones on the weekend. But I think I'll have to figure out what we're going to do on Thursday. I'm not sure if we're going to do something Raspberry Pi or not and keep that Pi Day and basically have tools and creating things on the Tuesdays. So doing some 3D printing and stuff like that. So if you like this, let me know. I checked this out. I think it'll be absolutely great. But until I put it through some real world scenarios, I could say this is the cat's meow. It's the best thing in the world. Best thing since, sliced bread. But when it comes down to it, is it going to last? Is it going to be durable? So what I think we'll do is, 6 months from now, we'll do up a follow-up video. We'll see if I have any more tools for it. What I think of it at that point. Do I scrap it? What might happen? You never know. Because I do have my, soldering station right over here. And I also have one right over here. So, when it comes down to it, do I need this portable unit or can I just drag whatever to me? But for work, it's definitely nice to be able to take it along with you on a long call, or if you're on a house call, I should say. And, someone's key ignition switch is, the cable came off. Well, you're able to quickly tap and go. So that's kind of nice. Tools I'd like to see from them coming out. That's not out yet. A glue gun would be great. We've got maybe a reciprocating saw of some sort just a small one, for doing like maybe like a little scroll saw setup or something. That'd be kind of cool. Little scroll saw jig. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Take care, eh?